Hey guys, it's your boy Real Dave RJ. It's been a while since I've done any kind of content, especially series content, but I feel that it's now time to get serious, especially into the movie and TV world and what they are doing to their fans and inevitably their pockets. But before we get into all of that, I need you to do me a favor and like and subscribe, especially if you want more content like this from a producer writer standpoint, which you can look me up on IMDb at Dave Johnson, JOHNSEN, the third. Uh, not really done with my project yet, but still got the credits there, and I'm learning a lot being in this world. So, like and subscribe if you want more content from the inside view of Hollyweird. Um, let's get into the video. So the first part of this is going to be Stranger Things related and Netflix. The second part of this content is going to be Marvel and Marvel movie related. So let's get into the Stranger Things and Netflix. Now, Netflix is one of the top streaming platforms all around the world. They have multiple language movies, TV series. I mean, they're doing an awful lot. They were basically number one for many years until Hulu and Amazon Prime came out, but that's neither here nor there because the content that we're going to be talking about is Netflix only, which is Stranger Things. Now, Stranger Things season 1, 2, and 3, excellent. Let's not get into anything negative related to that because there's nothing negative related to it. However, season 4 and the potential season 5. Season 4 was a little disappointing in the fact that they split it up into two parts. Now, as an avid fan of the 80s, since I grew up in the 80s and the 90s, seeing all the nostalgia, seeing the D&D games and how the kids just really got into it and basically turning the D&D game into its own little, dark series was a good aspect of the show. So I was willing to put in, uh, basically, I was willing to put in my mind, hey, let's not be negative towards them, especially since they're splitting up season 4 into two parts. Let's see what happens. Now, luckily enough for them, they did do something that I was kind of hoping for, which was when they brought us the second part of season 4, they made it basically like it was its own little season, like it was its own movie, honestly. And it was beautiful, epically done. The special effects couldn't have been any better, especially when they did the transition from 11 when she was a little girl all the way up to her age now. So Millie Bobby Brown, I'm guessing, had to do a lot of still uh, uh, stop motion type thing, where they do the little dots uh, to kind of capture the child view of her face again. But what I just read online kind of I don't know, kind of knocks me down from wanting to actually watch season 5. Not just what I read, but the timing itself. I mean, let's be honest, guys. When they told us, that season 5 was going to be a while, none of us had any idea that it was going to be this long. How many of you, and I want to know down in the comments, how many of you are actually still hyped for season 5, just like you were the day they first announced that it was coming out? I mean, the timing not have anything to. I'm personally asking because for me, the longer I wait, the less interested I'm going to be in. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, I've been waiting for quite some time. You guys keep hyping this up, and now the article that I just read is because they waited so long to do all the filming and stuff. Now they're having to do age regressing software to make these teenagers look like kids again. And it's like, I'm cool with adding digital effects and stuff like that, especially if it's going to be a part of the film or the series. But to do it out of desperation, because your actors grew up, all because you took too long to film. Ah, at that moment, it's again, it's knocking my interest down way below par. I mean, if they were to come out and announce that it's all done filming and Netflix will be dropping the first 2 or 3 episodes tomorrow, I would not run to my Netflix account and turn it on because, in all honesty, I've got other interests now. That time waited has created so many more interests that now Stranger Things is kind of like on the back burner. I may get to it eventually, but no guarantee when. You know, there's no guarantee. So I honestly think the brothers there, the Duffer brothers and Sean Levy, kind of dropped the ball on the timing of filming and having to do the age regressing software because of the lack of filming. That being said, we're also going to, like I said, the second part of this is going to be Marvel related and basically the same subject. It's going to be timing and timing on this. Now, I know you guys, without saying a word, I know you guys know what movie I'm talking about. The timing from the moment they first announced that we were going to get our very own character MCU movie to now, and still nothing. Still no director, still no script. And I know you guys know what I'm talking about. In fact, I'll pause for a good 5 seconds. You guys know what it is? Because I'm going to spoil it anyway. It's called Blade, guys. Now, we were told that we were going to be getting a MCU version of Blade, and even comic accurate, by the way, which, in my view, Wesley Snipes was comic accurate, but that's neither here nor there. Uh, when they said that we were going to get a comic accurate version of Blade, MCU style, with Mahershala Ali, I gotta be honest with you guys. The first moment I heard about it, I went fucking right, because it's been so long since some of these characters have seen the light of day of MCU pay. Like when was the last Blade movie done? Like early 2000s. You see what I'm saying? We kind of we kind of needed this. Here's where I believe that Kevin Feige and Marvel dropped the ball again by mentioning it without a script and without a director. At that point, you shouldn't have said anything. In my view, coming from a producer and a writer standpoint, I'm not going to tell you, the viewer, the audience, the person who's paying my check, that I've got a project coming out and getting you guys hyped if I have nothing but an actor and the name, you know? And that's basically what Kevin Feige and Marvel did. Is they had the actor, they knew the title, it's going to be Blade, and they decided, hey, guess what, guys? Blade. But without having a script or director, all you have is hype. Now, here's the problem with that. Going into DC comic world for a second, what is the one project we were supposed to get that got done filming, had a script, had a cast, like I said, literally had done filming, post credit, everything, and they put it on the shelf? What's that movie, guys? You guys need a second? That's right, Batgirl. We were so hyped for Firefly, and trust me, guys, I was ready. I was ready to see my guy as Firefly, but I'm not. And we were supposed to get Michael Keaton to come in as Batman as well, and did all the filming, like I said, and then right before it was supposed to be released, they put it on the freaking shelf. Now, the hype for that movie was nowhere near as big as Marvel's Blade. and yet they still put it on the shelf after filming. Now it looks like Blade might be canceled or at least shelved for a while because of lack of director and lack of script. Now, in my view, again, I would not have said anything until I at least had a working script, something that this was it. This is the final draft. Because I can work without a director. I can go get multiple directors and have them credited on my project. I don't mind that. But without a script, there's not even point of having an actor. You know? So you guys know my view on the process and all of this stuff. You guys know that, I was looking forward to Blade and Stranger Things season 5, but now the hype is just not even really there. But I want to know what you guys think, so let me know down below in the comments. And trust me, guys, the creators and showrunners for TV series and movies, they do go on to YouTube. They do look at the comments. They do watch content. So the more in detail you are with with your comments and stuff, the better likelihood that eventually later on down the road, your comment or your content will be recognized in a future project. And the only reason why I know this for a fact is because directors, especially movies, producers, I said directors, but in movies, producers and production companies pay attention to ticket sales. And if they don't sell that many tickets, that means that something went wrong. So now they have to figure out what went wrong to fix it so it doesn't happen again. So producers got smart. Everybody's talking on social media platforms. Let's go on YouTube. Let's go on Twitter. Let's go on Instagram. Let's go on TikTok. Read and listen to what they have to say. They do this that way they don't end up poor. Because without us buying their tickets to their movie, they don't get paid worth of crap. You know what I mean? So let us know down what you guys believe you guys would have done. Personally, I want to know what you guys would have done differently, especially when announcing the projects. Would you have done it without a script, or would you have done it in a different way? Let me know down in the comments, and also like and subscribe if you want more content like this, because after I get done working at McDonald's, man, I'm really just bored and I want to talk to people. And you guys are the ones I want to talk to. So, with that being said, this is your boy, Real Dave RJ, saying have a good day.